Oscar's Wine Bar in Lancaster is no longer using liquid nitrogen in cocktails, but other bars and clubs around the country are. Liquid nitrogen is used in laboratories because it boils at -196 degrees. Scientists wear protective clothing to handle it, knowing it will freeze everyday objects in seconds. Now 18-year-old Gabby Scanlon is thought to be the first victim of a new trend where the chemical is used to make cocktails more exciting. She's understood to have drunk this, a Nitro Jägermeister, while out celebrating her 18th birthday last Thursday. She became ill and doctors at the Royal Lancaster Infirmary had to remove her perforated stomach to save her life. Scientists say it's simply too dangerous to mix with drinks.
Any liquid which boils actually expands by a factor of about 1,500, right? So you can imagine that 1 cubic centimeter of this liquid would have turned into 1.5 liters. So you can imagine that ingesting this, I mean, you're liable potentially to explode. And this is probably the reason why, she ruptured internally. This is a very, very serious injury.
Using liquid nitrogen in cocktails is relatively new, and it appears in some cases unregulated. Since Gabby was injured, Oscar's Wine Bar has been prohibited from using liquid nitrogen by the local council, which is working with Lancashire Police to try to establish if any laws have been broken. Many in the industry recognise the danger of using liquid nitrogen.
It is there to add theatre and that certain wow factor to what we do. But again, you have to do it safely, and you have to be careful about how you're going to use it. There is no real legislation. There's no, it is a highly sort of volatile substance. You have to make sure that when you use it, that you are using the necessary safety equipment.
Gabby Scanlon is said to be stable in hospital. The wine bar says it is tremendously concerned for her. Gerard Tubbs, Sky News, Lancaster.